Anyway, I just got the payment. Just got payment. So let us begin. Okay, so now the suspense has been killing me. What fucking champ are you here? What champ are you? We're dying to know. Yone? Fuck. We were all wrong. I thought Akali. Someone thought Gragas. God damn it. Bro, why do you say Yoner? I don't get it. What's wrong with you? Okay, anyway. Let me actually do job here. So, how do I lose this game? It's baffling to me. All right, well, let me start with something. I know you said you want to know what you were supposed to do to win because you got ahead in lane, right? Here's the thing. We do need to briefly look through the lane a bit. Like, I'm going to speed through it a little bit and just look for... Because if we see Yasuo getting away with murder and you not killing him, that is going to contribute the most to you losing this game. It's not going to be the sole reason you lost, but it's going to contribute a lot, especially in top lane. So, we need to see if you were laning properly first. EggHopper is a food? I don't hop over eggs. Yeah, sure you don't.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Sure you don't. I like scrambled. I don't like runny eggs. I don't like the yolk when it's not cooked. I've tried for so many years to like it, and I just can't.
Minions have spawned.
Ooey gooey runny yolk. Ugh, that makes me like, ugh. Although, sometimes I don't mind the yolk if I make like a little steak and then put the yolk on top, make like a little butter hot sauce, put that on top and then mix the yolk in it like that. But still, just like the thought of me eating the yolk. Wait, you're not supposed to pronounce the L? Wait. Then how do you say it? Yolk? Yolk? Yuck. Bro, I've been streaming 15 hours. Cut me some slack here. Anyway, let me do job. Okay, look. I want you to see something here. Look at the difference between you and Yasuo right away. He actually played this properly and you didn't. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Yasuo didn't, see, you should be walking up, autoing this, and then queuing him. Like, you should be doing two things. Walking up and trying to bait his Q out. And then when you walk up and auto it, like, you should be trying to put yourself in between. Like, you should be putting the minion between you and him. So you can Q it and hit him at the same time. Or you auto the minion, Q him. But see, notice how he didn't, he's not using Q on anything. And he's just contesting your CS. But see, you're too far to bait. You got to get closer. You have plenty of time there. But anyway. I'm not gonna... Let me speed through a little bit because I don't want to get too bogged down in the lane. Yeah, see, look. Look, like right there. You could be punished for this. This is, I swear every time I do a Yasuo Yone VOD review, it's always the same mistake. This is always like the first thing that comes up. Like that right there. Like, why are you queuing that? Like right there. Why are you queuing that right there? He's not contesting you. You can auto it. Yeah, see that idea of just like of stacking third Q. Like that's all. Like look, literally right after this, you can see where you'd get punished for that thought process. Look, you Q that, and now look, another CS is getting low. He doesn't have a CS to even get here, and he is stronger level 1 because of his passive. You don't have Q, so look, you walk up for this. Like he can just run at you here. Like, he can deny this CS from you because you wasted Q on a CS that you didn't need to use Q on. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand that this cooldown, even if it's small, is still a cooldown, especially in a mirror where you guys have the same exact cooldown. Okay. You gotta be careful. No, I believe they're the exact same. Well, he has lethal tempo on right here, but when lethal tempo falls off, wait. There we go. Oh, is this shorter? Wait. 3.6. I mean, yeah, those are basically the same. They're not the exact same, which is interesting, but yeah, they're the same. 3 seconds. W, good. Q, Q, Q. Use Q. This was good. Like, Yasuo forced a trade when into your wave, and you had W, which was good. But you need to Q here. Auto, and then one more Q to close out the trade. Then that would have been perfect. Okay. W. Okay. Okay. Let's start the slow push. You should honestly pop your pot now. Oh, you already popped it earlier. Okay. Go in, go in, go in. Go in, go in. Look, 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 look. You had the right idea, just overcomplicated it. Look, look. Like, you should be going in. You should be Eing. Like, you can E earlier than this and just run on top of him. You, like, you also could even, like, use the Q without E and then E in. Basically, at the end of the day, point is, you're level 4, he's level 3. Definitely need to punish him for this. You had the right idea. But just do it a little bit earlier. He was already overextended. It's okay that you missed that. W? 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 Nice, now kill him. Q flash. Q flash. Ah, it's too late now, though. Okay, he's just fucking gifting you the lane, I guess. Q flash? So you should have Q flashed right here, honestly. Like right here, you could just walk at him and Q flash, but yeah, right here. And then here, like W here is fine. W here is fine. Yeah, that was unfortunate. You got creep blocked a little bit, yeah. Oh, also right here. I actually don't know if you'll have enough time to do this. You should have enough time. But a lot, like, okay, against Yasuo in general, no matter who you're playing, a big part of playing against him is, like, using your skill shots when he goes to use his third Q. Because it has such a wind-up. So, if you, like, since you're just barely out of range here, if you just walk at him and then wait for him to start that animation, then Q, that will either kill him or you'll get, like, CC'd right before it hits, but he can't kill you, so. That's your best chance there. It's okay, though. Could be worse. Bro, please E. Look right here. Look right here. E. Auto. W. And then you E again and he dies. You're making it more complicated than it is here. E. Bro, how can y'all... Yo, guys. Listen. Guys, how in low elo do I see this so often where, like, someone has legitimately no HP whatsoever and you guys are walking backwards? How is this Yasuo even allowed to walk forward in any way? How is he not stuck under his tower in this scenario when you have E up? How is he allowed to walk up like this? Indeed. Like, you gotta understand, you're level 4. You're level 4. You have E up. It's not like he has Ignite. If he has Ignite, this is a little bit scarier, but he doesn't have Ignite or anything. Like, look at him. He's actually just sitting there begging you to kill him. Like, straight up. Begging you. Now, see? Now you need to be scared. See? This is the difference. That's why it was so important to kill him before he hit level 4. Now level 4 gave him enough HP to where he's a threat because of the passive shield. See if he punishes you for that. Please walk up. Please walk up. Okay, now you're level 5. Oh my god, kill him. Dive him? Brother. See? This is why I can never just, like, you know, take your guy's word for it and be like, yeah, we won't look at the lane. You probably played it fine. This is why I can't ever do that. Because this is what I'm talking about, like, getting away with murder. Like, you're playing Yone, so your dive is so fucking safe. You E in from outside of tower range, walk in, auto, one, like, 2 autos in Q, and he dies. And if you don't land it, like, worst comes to worst, you trade kills, which is still worth it here. But, like, and even if you go to dive him, yeah, exactly. See, I was about to get to that. Even if you go to dive him and you fuck it up and you die, that's fine. That's so much better than this. You're just hurting yourself by not practice. You have to practice diving. You have to practice. You have to learn your limits. You have to know how much HP that, like, if you don't ever dive because you're afraid to die or afraid to mess up, that, like, legitimately you can't climb that way with that mentality. Yeah, you're playing to not lose, you're not playing to win. You have to be hungry. You have to be hungry to kill people to win your lane. Like, this guy's actually trolling. no HP and you don't kill him. You kill him there, you get level 2 shoes on the recall, and we're sitting pretty. Okay, this is fine. I see your thought process here, which shows your thinking, which is good. What is Yasuo doing in the river? Okay. I still don't know where the fuck this guy is. Is he actually on the stupid ass thing? This thing? He actually didn't recall? Okay, you gotta kill him. He's dead, right? That's okay. That was fine. Okay. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was very good. You actually used all your abilities there properly. Missing your ult's fine. Missing your ult, that happens. But you use your abilities there properly. You didn't start with E. Walk up Q. Q. You win. You're level 7, bro. Thank you. Look, see? Look, I want you to see something. Look at the HP difference here. Which caused you to play a little bit scared. But, like, being level 7 is a big deal. If he was 6, then you'd have to be a little bit more afraid. But being level 7 to level 5, you got nothing to be afraid of. Just turn and auto him and kill him. But good. You got him. Good. Alright. Now we're ahead. Get our level 2 shoes. Alright, now the snowball needs to start. Here we go. Go in. Ah, brother. Okay, first of all, like, even this W should never miss because it means you're, like, not walking. Like, bro, you could have came back to lane, E'd in immediately, used W, and got, like, a nice 30% of his health, if not more, right away. Because, like, you're coming, like, you just bought, you're way ahead of him. You're under tower, he can't even, like, run you down or anything. That's the first thing. Second thing. Your Gragas pings on the way, right? That he's about to gank. So, like, you should already be going in here. Like, you should be going in right now. Just, you go in, and then Gragas comes around the corner, and you guys just kill him. But look, you're gonna give this Yasuo counterplay because I don't think you even saw Gragas. Like, I feel like you didn't see him. Because if you saw him, I feel like you wouldn't be Eing to dodge that tornado. Because now, if, like, you can't reach the Yasuo, and he could easily live, because you're going to have to go back to the E. Oh, he griefed it. Luckily, he fucking griefs. Luckily, this Yasuo just walks right into the Gragas. But, like, see, imagine if he doesn't. Imagine if he's not a bot. And instead of walking into the Gragas, he goes this way and waits for your E to time out. This could turn into him, like, killing Gragas, believe it or not. But point is, definitely need, like, to understand how strong you are when you get back to lane, and need to work on the map awareness a bit. Your Gragas is pinging it multiple times, so... Wait, wait. You know, it's interesting to me. The one kill you got on Yasuo earlier, where I said you used your abilities properly, like you didn't use E early. Like, it's interesting to me that you played that one like perfectly. But then in a situation like this, you waste your E really early. Like, you should be saving E here. You should be, like, you got to think about how the sequence should go. This should go, like, you walk towards him, you go to trade with him, he's going to E past you, try to get to these minions. You're going to do, like, 30%, stack up a tornado, and then E from here under his tower so you can dive him safely. Without your E, you can't dive him safely. Hey, look, see, look. See? Exactly what I was saying. Before we even saw it, you know, it's exactly what I was saying. So now if you have your E, now you E forward, alt, use this tornado, and you kill him again. Then you're level 9 before he's even level 7. Like, you have to snowball. You got to snowball properly. You can't just... You can't let the tower... Oh, okay. So again, this isn't bad because you missed. It's bad because you have, your awareness is your map awareness is very poor. That we can see. Like, look, we see a Kali here. Way before you ult. So you should be holding your ult, getting ready for this 2v2. You should never be ulting here. If anything, you should be thinking that, like, Yasuo or Akali are going to, like, go for Gragas and tri-brush, and then you might ult both of them together, Akali and Yasuo. Let's see. See what happens. Bro, look. See? This is exactly... You see, like... These things, obviously, it's not that I can see the future. It's that, like, it's just like, this is logically how it will play out. But you can't know this unless you see Akali first, which you definitely didn't. So, like, we gotta work on that map awareness, that's for sure. Because now this play is, like, you can't make a play anymore here. So, now... So, you had two different ways to prevent this from happening. One, diving Yasuo properly. You should have killed him here easily. He shouldn't even made it past this. You kill him and then you walk away and everything's fine. After you didn't dive him properly, you should have seen Akali and then held your ult and got ready for the 2v2. This was a big throw. Not only did their top laner get a kill here, but their mid laner got a shutdown on you. Akali. This is a big deal. Like I said, this is the difference between you being level 9 and Yasuo level 6. And now it's like Yasuo's level 7, you're level 8. He's going to be level 7. See? Big throw. Huge throw. You don't have TP either. He's almost level 8 here, actually. He's going to get that plate. So let's look at the goal difference between you guys now. You're at 3.7, he's at 3.2. You threw your mid laner's lead. They're even now. Actually, Akali's slightly ahead. So, yeah, learning to snowball properly is like honestly one of the biggest. Honestly, snowballing properly or snowballing in general, it's funny when I'm coaching. I always have these random stories I remember because they taught me something. I still remember one game I was playing against DeMonte. This was like fucking 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I remember he was playing Corky. And I was impressed by how hard he snowballed on Corky. I was like, damn, I didn't even know you could snowball that hard. Like on that champ, like in that current, state of the game. So like even at the highest levels, like okay, for example, the way Faker snowballs, Faker, Showmaker, these guys, the way they snowball is drastically different than a different challenger player that's lower than them. Like even snowballing has a crazy like ceiling, like an infinite skill ceiling. But what do you have to do to learn how to snowball properly? There's one main thing you have to be willing to do to learn how to snowball. Gotta fucking limit test, man. You have to limit test. If you don't limit test, how do you know how hard you can snowball? Can't be afraid of towers. See what I'm saying? Even the best players limit test nonstop so they can, snowball as hard as possible. If you really want to see someone that snowballs ridiculously hard, Faker on LeBlanc is like, or Fizz. Sadly, you probably won't see Faker play Fizz much anymore because that champ sucks. So I don't blame him. But I learned everything. When it came to snowballing on Fizz, I watched Faker. Macro-wise, I watched Dopa, but before I started watching Dopa, I learned everything about Fizz from Faker. How he was so insane at snowballing on that champ. He would get one kill and then just start diving over and over. I was like, damn, I didn't even know you could do that. So then I started doing that. Right. Like the way I snowball on Alawi versus Silas and Galio and stuff. Like that took a bunch of limit testing to get to that point. I didn't just know that I could be diving them from full HP or whatever the HP is, right? Like you have to try. And then when it doesn't work, you look back and you go, okay, did I misplay? Could I actually kill them there? Or did I do everything right and still couldn't kill? Then okay, they need to be lower than that, or I need a different item, or whatever it is. That ward is fucking useless, bro. Their jungler's dead. This Yasuo is fucking griefing nonstop. Oh shit. No way you ran. No way you ran. Honestly, I just hate every time I see you do this. I hate every time I see you use E to dodge Yasuo tornado. That shit bothers me. Like, you're so far ahead of him. Just fucking go in. Don't dodge. Don't put yourself all the way back here. Just go in and kill him. You're even about to hit level 9. 1 CS and you're level 9. Like, the fact that you play this way shows how little experience and how little you know your limits. Like, you have 2 kills, a CS lead and a level lead. You gotta understand, at a higher level, at a higher elo, 20 CS can turn into somebody just bullying you. 1 kill, 1 level, just one of these factors will make them run you over. Especially on a champ like Chuck E. Cheese Yone. Like, you're playing a ridiculous champ. with a huge lead. Go in and kill this motherfucker. How is look at this picture. Look at this picture. We're seeing a level 7 Yasuo zone a level 8 Yone who's ahead of him off the wave. That shit's fucking crazy. So what, I just queue in? Yeah, literally. You literally just go in. He can't beat you. It's not possible. It's not possible. Like, it should be backwards. Like, it should be reversed. He should be back here respecting you and you're controlling the wave. Look. Dude, look. Look. Phew. Look at how that trade just went for a sec. Even with you missing your Q when you use your E there. Even when you E'd in and miss the Q3. Thank you. It's not even close. You can literally just run at him, right click and Q. You Q flash here. Q, like right here, just Q again. Like, why are you walking backwards? How can you be walking backwards? If you Q here, you guys both send Q. You have two different things you can do. You can just try to tank his Q with your own Q and like hit each other, and hope like it kills him or CCs him so he doesn't ult. Even if he ults, you should still be fine. But you can either do that, or if you want to play it even safer, you can like walk towards him and like look to dodge the tornado first. But you shouldn't be walking backwards. There's no way. Okay, luckily he's a griefer and lets you kill him. You should be like you should be getting this plate. We saw everyone on the enemy team. Oi. At least you didn't need the gold for Kraken or anything, so. Random side thought. I wonder if Roa good on Azir. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's actually viable, yeah. I was hard looking at this game. Yeah, no shit. No shit. We know, don't worry. Okay, please kill him. Like, see? You deserve to lose. No offense. But you deserve to lose, man. You have to understand this. You have to understand how much you deserve to lose if you just let that happen right there. There's no way you just came back lane with a full fucking item. Kraken Slayer. You have a full item, 2 levels up now. And just walk away. I wish we could like, you know, in Tekken, apparently you can like pull open a replay and like put yourself back in that scenario against like a bot or some shit. Yeah, like a save state. I wish we could do that here. I wish we could go back and you go in right here and literally press E, right click, and then look like this. Look, right click and look away. I'd love to show you what you would do to him without even using Q and just fucking right clicking him to death. Like you have no you have no clue how easy that was. That how easy this kill is if you just walked in and just autoed him to death. Hopefully you go in here and we can see it. Maybe you'll be able to see the damage. Because the Yasuo's giving you... like, he's letting you kill him nonstop. He's literally... What is this? Where are you going? Tell me you weren't looking for Scuttle. Mods, get ready. Tell me you weren't looking for Scuttle. Tell me you weren't looking for Scuttle. I forgot? No. No. What could you be doing here? What else would you be doing here? Like, do you do this? Is this a thing you do sometimes? Do you just walk out of your lane and go get Scuttle? Without pushing your wave or doing anything? You just walk out of your lane and do Scuttle? That's some grief-ass shit. Nah, no way he's looking for fruit with all that HP. No way. There's no way. Even looking for fruit's trolling here. But like the fruit's right here. The fruit's right here and you can see it's not there. So, I mean, I guess he could be looking for this fruit. Either way, point is, you don't need the fruit. Definitely don't need any fruit. And you should not be leaving your lane like this. Like, you realize Yasuo could have cleared this whole wave by the time you got back. And then you let Yasuo, that's really far behind, free farm an entire wave because you're looking for fruit when you have full HP. Pretend fruit and kill Yasuo on the wave? Well, that's just nonsense. There's nothing to pretend. Just push the wave and dive him. There's nothing to pretend. And honestly, that's a terrible play. Yeah, you can sit here and act like you're going for fruit. And then Yasuo walks up, clears the whole wave. Easily. And then you might be able to kill him, but he also might be able to just do some weird ass, like he might be able to just run through tower and go E-dash through the minions. No way you take this long path. Bro. How? Here, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. How far ahead do you need to be before you're comfortable enough to body this guy? I'm legitimately asking. How many levels and items do you need here before you just go, okay, I'll just kill him anytime I see him? Because if 2 levels and a Kraken Slayer isn't enough, then I don't know what is. This Yasuo has 80 CS to your 100, even though he shouldn't even be able to touch a CS. I'll tell you why you're playing so pussy. Because you're not playing to win, you're playing to not lose. You're not hungry. You're not playing to kill him and get a huge lead so you can carry your team. You don't want to die. You care a lot about not dying, which gets you nowhere. Not dying doesn't do shit. Get you nowhere. You need to kill. Here we go. Look. Look, please. We're going to watch it 3 fucking times. We are going to watch it 3 times. That's the first time. Let's watch it again. Let's see how close this was. Let's see how much counterplay Yasuo had here. Let's watch it again. Please, look. Watch it again. Notice, this isn't just like, ooh, nice. With this lead, I can just barely beat him. It's not even close. You just auto him to death. That's how big of a lead you have. It's that big of a lead. So you could be doing this before you had this big of a lead. But that's why when you came back to lane, and I was like, bro, you have to go in and kill him. That is why I said that. You see? This is why Yasuo shouldn't be able to even touch a CS. Because you do this to him. Okay, gotta be careful, Kali. I mean, hit the tap. Wait, did you proc it? Did you proc the demolish? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. You gotta be careful here for a Kali is the problem. Oh boy, oh boy. You're a little bit overstay here. A little bit of an overstay here. I like this. I like this. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Yeah, I fuck with all that. I think that was all good. Oh, no. Yeah, hit the tower. Good, 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 good. Now we're gaming. Hit him. Wow, that guy has a lot of counterplay. Okay, so we're finally out of laning phase. And yeah, you won lane. And now you can see, believe it or not, you could have snowballed much harder than this. And that actually does change the game a lot more than you think it does. But you are fed enough to carry the game, so let's see. $7.4K, we're looking good. How does Kragas have that much gold? Yeah, that's actually funny. Funny that like the last VOD I did on stream was this exact same matchup. Kill him. Nice. Ian, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Messed up a little bit, but that's fine. At least you went in. Oh? Wait, killer. Wait, killer. Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. What are you afraid of here? What elo is this? Platinum or something? Emerald? I don't know. Not sure what you're afraid of here, though. Like, you should be killing a colleague for this dog shit roam. This game is so shit. Look at this Akali. Look how fair this champ is, by the way. Look how fair this champ is. Look at this. E backwards. Doesn't E the Senna. Just E's backwards. Use alt. Gets rooted. What a skillful, talented player. I'm scared of Akali as Yone. Yeah, see? Like, bro, Akali is bullshit, but you're also playing bullshit, but you're level 12. She's level 10. Like, see, you realize Senna dies here because you were too afraid to kill somebody that you're way ahead of. Push, 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 push. No, 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 no. You have to push first. You don't do this. You shouldn't be doing this alone, like, ever, really. Like, your jungler does this. Like, step one is always push your wave first. Like, Yasuo could walk up and... Look, Yasuo could walk up and push this wave in. Like, Yasuo should never be able to walk up and push. I don't know where the fuck he is, but... Push your wave! Bro, you just denied yourself a cannon. Bro, you gotta push your waves, man. You're denying yourself CS for no reason. Look, you just lost cannon and still gonna keep pushing. Oh, Yasuo's gonna fuck it up. See? Bro, you gotta push. On top of this, it's even more, it's more important than I'm even saying it is right now. Like, it's not just that you deny yourself CS. You're also giving Yasuo a tempo advantage. How can a 1-6 Yasuo have a tempo advantage on you? The only way for you to not give him a tempo advantage here after that shitty recall is to teleport in. You'd have to waste TP. But if you just push first and put him under tower and then recall, now you're coming back to lane before he can even get the wave to your tower. So he never gets any kind of roam timer, no tempo advantage, nothing. That's how you snowball. That's how you prevent the enemy top laner from playing the game. But what the fuck is that recall? Now he got free farm and a tempo advantage while being 1-6. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Bro. Look at this Udyr. He has a fucking Leandries. That's it. There's no way a level 10 Udyr appears in front of you and your first instinct is to run. You're on 2 items. You're on an Infinity Edge power spike. You kill them in like 3 autos. Hit him! Kill them! Oh. I can't. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look. What is this? What is this? What are you doing, man? On Twitter? Please dive him and get the 700 gold here. Go. He's dead. Dive him, man! Alt? Or anything? Thank you. You kill him in 3 autos, but you let him clear the whole wave. Now you can't take the 700 gold. Also, did Udyr kill anybody here? You got that assist. This is all your fault, by the way. All of this happening is your fault. Because Udyr ran at you at level 10 and you're level 13 with 2 items and you ran away. If you kill him because he's fucking trolling, saying, please kill me, I have no armor, and you have 2 items. If you kill him, he can't go anywhere. He can't go to Dragon, he's dead. Nobody on your team even dies. You kill Yasuo too, you get this 700 gold, you're level 14, coming back with 3 full items, and the game's over. Instead, we're afraid of our own fucking shadow. Let Yasuo clear the whole wave before deciding to dive him, because you were too afraid of taking tower shots. So now you can't even get the 700 gold. You should still be able to get it, in theory. But you see my point here. Oh, no, never mind. See? Look at that. Movement. Good movement. That's a good movement. Hi, no Bunaji. So, again, if you did what you needed to do, you don't let Yasuo clear the wave, this tower's dead before the enemy bot lane even gets here, you're gone. Game's over. You didn't do what you needed to do. They show up. You went for a play here like this. Which is fine, really. But wait, who did all that damage? Let me see. Who did all that damage? Oh. Hi, Pam. Huh? I'm still getting a little pain here and there tonight if I don't eat. So I've just been eating rice and fucking bread.
Need some protein.
Yeah, I just don't know what I can eat.
You can have that soup.
I ate a chicken salad.
Huh?
I ate another chicken salad sandwich. I ate another chicken salad sandwich.
Oh, you finished?
Anyway, this play was like okay to go for, but next time, like when they start to ult you, like just fucking ult away. I mean, it's fine. Like even if you ulted away, there was a world they could have still killed you, but. The main takeaway here is you gotta stop being so damn scared of the towers. You got, like, any time a tower's involved, you're too afraid to go. Huh? Oh, I've been using this. The dick's back. I thought you said it was in the glass. Oh, why'd you take it out of that room then?
We were gonna give the turkey. Then I made him throw up, so we stopped.
Oh. Oh, okay, I got confused then. Beef, thanks for the 5 months, man. Anyway. Alright, so game's still, like, very... well, pretty carryable. MF did catch up a lot from that.
Blue team double kill.
Actually, MF might even get... yeah, MF is actually just as fed as you are now from that misplay. You're still stronger at this point in the game, though. So, yeah, let's get the 700. Yes, sir. And reset and go straight to bot. You can take their top jungle, actually, before if you want. This is fine. Okay, you can kill Yasuo again if you want. I wouldn't use ult for it, but it's fine. Alright. I'll go bot. What item are you getting here? What the fuck is this? Oh, Death Stance? Okay. I wonder if Hullbreaker's still good on this champ. Have I been here since the start of the stream? Have you actually? All 16 hours? Yeah, get a life. Get a life, dude. Fucking nerd.
Rampage.
Monkus. Okay. Kill Yasuo. Where are you going? Where could you be going right now? Like, I don't understand. Where could you possibly be going? I just don't get it. There's like literally nowhere you could possibly be going. You don't need a reset. No jungle camps. We see them in mid lane, so you know you're free to kill Yasuo again. He's level 11. Where could you be going, man? Yasuo free farming again. Hitting the vision plant. That's what we just used that time to do? Instead of killing Yasuo? Bro, think about it like this. Let's say a Kali and Udyr come. But you E over this wall and just go in on Yasuo. And then a Kali appears or Udyr appears. And then you just press E again. It doesn't even matter if they're here. It takes you about 3 seconds maximum to kill Yasuo. And you can do it while being completely safe and ready to just press E the moment shit goes wrong. And like, to be honest with you, you can pretty easily 1v2, 1v3. But I'm not even saying you need to do that. You don't even have to do that. Because you can just kill Yasuo completely safe from the brush. You can just E over. And kill him. You're so fed. You're so fed. Alright, we see a Kali. We see Udyr. This is fine. You have but 2 options here. This is where, like, we can finally talk about a little bit of macro. You can either go for Yasuo and look to get this 700 gold right here. If you think that's a little bit too dangerous based off of like what the enemy team's going to do, or if you think you have a better angle to just flank whatever's happening, you can do that. Both options are fine. It's just kind of weighing risk reward and like judging the scenario. If I were you here, I'll tell you what I would do. Let's see. Let me look at the map. Honestly, if I'm you, I would just kill Yasuo and go for the tower because this shit's 700 gold. So if you think about it, that's like going to give you just as much, if not more gold than what you would get from over here. And at the same time, you also don't let Yasuo farm. Oh, they're dead. Okay. You did misplay here, though. So you knew that they were pretty fucked here. So instead of using E and then alt, just alt. Just alt without the E. Because you know they're fucked here. Like, they can't kill you. So just alt in, and then you kill them, and then when a Kali does whatever Chuck E. Cheese shit she's gonna do, you know, E backwards, whatever flip nonsense, then you can E in to keep chasing her. That's a little bit, that's the tough part about Yone though, knowing when you need to use E and when you don't, but. You should go straight to Baron. You should go straight to Baron here, honestly. Too late. Gragas was dead, so it's not like the worst thing to not go, but yeah, actually, it's fine. The death timers are kind of short. Weirdly short. You deny yourself a wave here. Look, the way you can tell, it's pretty simple. Look. The way you can tell if you pushed enough is when this wave meets like this, right in front of the tower, if you have a cannon and theirs is not a cannon, you need to push one more. if the waves are the same, you don't need to push anymore. But you're denying yourself a wave here. Sell the Doran's Blade and get like... I don't know. Actually, I don't even know what you're building, so we'll see. Alright. This is where like things get really important. You gotta put pressure. You gotta make plays. Okay? So this is where like if you're gonna stay down here, then this guy has to be dove. I'm telling you right now, this is literally where the game can be won or lost right here. If you go to okay, I have a prediction. I think you will either do Krugs or push the wave and then look to rotate mid, or maybe TP. All of these are wrong. The only correct play here is to dive the Yasuo because you've already committed to pushing bot and the mid fight's basically done. So if you do Krugs, you should be banned. So like out of all the things to not do here, it's Krugs. So let's just hope you don't do Krugs. Looks like you're TPing. Okay. That's like not the worst option in the world. As long as it's not Krugs. Nice. Oh, you got robbed. You got kind of robbed there. This is fine. Is charging Q on Krugs then diving good? Yeah. If you're just charging, you're hitting the Krugs just to charge up your Q, that's fine. Honestly, you don't even have much time to even do this at the moment. Oh, no. Definitely shouldn't do this. Uh-oh. You might as well have killed her after doing it, but... So, you gotta understand, like, at this point in the game, tempo's a really big thing. Oh my god, the Yasuo's Frozen Heart. The Yasuo... No way you lost this game. We lost to Yasuo building Frozen Heart? 400 mana? Oh, goodness. Anyway. Tempo's a really important part of the game at this point, because of Baron and stuff, so, like... You don't really have time to do jungle camps unless, like there's multiple people dead on both teams. There's nothing else to do. It's better, or like, okay, let's say you need a little bit of gold for your item or something. Even then, it's still a little risky. But when you did commit to this, shit, you might as well have killed the fucking MF. You hit her. You'll kill her in 3 fucking autos. You literally kill her here with auto, Q, auto. I thought she was Xerath? Oh, so like you thought you were about to get stunned and you were trying to like go through the stun with... Yeah. Alright, I feel you. You probably thought she was Xerath because like she showed up like very last second and then like the visual, you know, stop, I think. That's fine. That happens sometimes. Yeah, the Baron call is good. You should, that like would be a good play here. Gotta be careful here though. Oh, okay, you lost. So this is where you lose, right here. Now what matters here for me to help you is the thought process. Did you see a Kali and then just tunnel in and think, okay, I'm going to kill a Kali? Or were you like, okay, I think people are behind her, but I could kill them too if they show up? It had to be the first thing because when they showed up, you ran away. Right? I thought I had to fight her in that position. Why? I couldn't run away. What? Why? I mean, first of all, if anyone needs to run, it's her. So, I need you to see something here. Let's just... Here, I'm going to pause on a perfect frame. I want to pause on a perfect frame for you. Okay. Tell me, what should happen here? What should happen here? Right. You literally kill all three in one. They all clump, you just delete them here, right? With your ult. Now, the important thing here is us figuring out why you didn't do that. Because, like, if I'm you here, I'm licking my fucking chops. I'd be drooling when I saw those two clump up in a straight line. All three people in a straight line like that. Because the reason why is because I'm playing to win. If your cam didn't see them, then why? Okay, well, wait, that might expose a different problem. Do you play on locked cam? Like, your screen should be like this, the way my screen is right here. Okay, well, that's gotta go. This is a perfect example of why that's gotta go. This is one of a lot of different reasons. Like, if you're playing locked cam, then your screen would be like this right now. Why would you ever need to... Look at all this wasted space. Why would you ever need to see that? Like, it should be literally just like this. And then, like, once you ult in and you need your camera to follow your character, you can, like, hold space. Like, that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people, when they're playing something with mobility or whatever, and they're going for a play, they will hold space during it to keep the camera locked. But even if you say, oh, my cam didn't see them, then how come right here? How come here you went back from your E? How come you didn't ult them here? They're still lined up. These fuckers, this Xerath and MF are still lined up. Hi, Tori. They're just begging to kill them. So there's multiple issues here. There's multiple issues. One, we now know you play on lock cam, which is a big problem. Two, you thought that, like, there was no running from this fight, which is bizarre because, like, they should run from you. But it doesn't seem that you knew that. Three, they're just standing there clumped up and you wouldn't ult and just kill everybody. And then when you went back like this, look, you can even ult here. Like, you have flash, ult, Q3, 3.5 items, level 16. Just look at the damage Akali takes for me real fast. Just look. Look how much damage she takes. Q auto, there's 1/4 for HP. W. Q auto W. That's 60%. So 2 Qs and auto and W, and she's almost dead already. That's how much damage you're doing right now. Xerath, no flash. MF, no flash. You literally would kill all three of them, take Baron, and end the game. But not only did you not go in... Actually, no, yeah, you didn't go in, and you ate the stun and got CC chained. Like, this is a big problem. Actually, here, this is what I need to ask you for me to know exactly what happened here. What did you think after this? Were you like, ah, fuck, I would have killed all of them? Like, what was your takeaway here? Or even in the moment, were you like, oh, I can kill all three of them? Or was it panic in trying not to die? Should have flashed the Zera stun? Where? Going in? Or flashing it this way? Going, oh, like to get out. Going out, exactly. Look at the difference. Look at the difference between, like, all these different plays. Your instinct is to survive. You gotta live. Can't die. You realize that mentality, that instinct of not wanting to die, lost you the game. In, like, multiple different areas and different ways. In lane, it's fucking with you. You're not snowballing as hard because of it. This is like this right here. You should have just been like, oh, this is so fucking free. I'm level 16. They're level 13. I'm gonna one shot them all. Yeah, see, low deaths win game. That's not true at all. That's in higher elos. That can be a thing. In higher elos. In low elo, how is low deaths gonna win you anything? It's very simple logic. How does low deaths win you anything in low elo? Bro, I could go on a low elo account and just play to not die. And it's going to be so hard to win. Because while you're not dying, someone on the enemy team is fucking farming your team somewhere. True or no? If you can play to not die all you want, but the enemy team, if someone on the enemy team's not, like, if you play to not die and then your teammates are feeding, you're like, well, I'm not dying, my teammates are. That's not their fault. It's just the enemy team is actually snowballing. You're not. This is the problem with, like, a lot of coaches now, like, in general. It's just like they give blanket statements that are so not true. Like, and I feel like they don't understand, like, the power in their words. Like, they really don't understand the power in their words. Because if I was having a conversation with him, right, and I was like, would you tell your low elo, like anyone you're coaching, that all they have to do is have low deaths and they'll win all their games? Of course he'd say no. He'd be like, well, no, you got to win lane, you got to do this, like all the things that I'm telling you. But, like, it seems like low elo players just kind of, like, hear something, like they take a certain thing that, like, a high elo player says and they, like, latch onto it or something. I don't even know how to explain it. Well, of course, you probably have lost games because you died too much and threw your lead. But if you dying and throwing your lead, that's okay. There's a very big difference between inting, right? There's a very big difference between, like, snowballing and killing people and just fucking going in and dying nonstop and throwing. Like, just because there's games where you throw your lead by dying and making a mistake doesn't mean you just stop you just stop snowballing. Like, here, let's put it this way. Like in top lane, Look how fucking free it was. Like what you did to Yasuo in top lane, where I was like, just go in and auto him, right? And we saw how easy that was, right? There was no risk involved. It was so easy. That's literally this exact scenario. This is the same scenario. Just go in and kill them. Like, just be like honestly, if you think about it, of course having low deaths is gonna be a good thing. Like that should be a given. Of course low deaths is gonna be a good thing. Even Dopa says, like if you're playing really well, you'll have like not more than 2-3 deaths. But they're not if you ask Dopa how do you win in low elo, he's not gonna be like, oh, just don't die. Like, no. You need to not grief, but punish the enemy team when they're trolling like this. They're fucking trolling trying to kill you here. But you let them get away with it. Like, you being scared is what made you die. Yeah, exactly. You have to be snowballing with low deaths. That's a very big problem. True, Dan. That's a good way of putting it, yes. It's a good way of putting it. Wit's End. I can fuck with Wit's End here. Now you have to pray your teammates don't grief. Oh, nice. Your teammates actually smurfed it. The game's so winnable then.
Shut down.
Is there a way to correct the passive/risk minimization mentality? Yeah, get in there and play to learn. Stop playing to win. Don't play to win. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, the moment, I still remember it like it was yesterday. I even remember I was having so much fun back then. It was when like I was first hitting Diamond with Zed. I was right here recalling in this spot. And I was having such a good time learning because I fixed my mentality back when I was a wee lad. And like someone killed me and I was like, damn, well played. Like, you know you're having a good time when you can compliment the other person when they kill you. Because I wasn't playing to win. I was just playing to learn, and I was learning so much. If you're learning when you're playing, it feels great. You don't give a shit if you win or lose because you're like, nice, I just learned this. I'm getting better at this. I'm focused on this. I'm fixing this. I know why I died there. Winning's a byproduct. I'm telling you, if you are playing, like if you have this issue where you're playing too passive, like look what he said. He said, Aloy said, low deaths win games. Fuck winning games. Who cares about winning? It is it's so much easier said than done. I'm not saying this is easy. This is actually one of the biggest hurdles. It's probably one of the toughest things to do. There's a reason. So, like high level players, just so you all know, they even if okay, let's say you go to Tarzan's stream. Let's just use Tarzan because you'll see why. And he's like saying how shit his teammates are, all that stuff. Just so you know, even though he's saying that, he is still very like self-critical. Under the hood, he's criticizing everything he's doing as well and trying to, and because to get at a high level, you have to be that way. You can still realize your teammates are bots, but still be learning and self-critiquing the whole way through. That's how I am too. Every single time I die or every single thing I do, I'm always thinking, "Bye, Pam. Oh, you look cute." Every time I die, everything I do, I'm always thinking. I'll try to say it out loud a lot of the time, but even if I don't say it out loud, I'm thinking, what could I have done? What could I did I use my abilities in the wrong order? Should I have not been there? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like you have to set winning aside. Because all you're doing is like slowing your growth. You're just improving at a way slower rate. Whereas if you don't, because think about it, look. Wait, tell me this for a sec. How many games of Yone do you have? Hopefully not too many. Tons. Well, that makes this proves this point even more then. Like, you have all these games on Yone, but in lane, when you came back with a Kraken Slayer, you weren't just like, oh, I'm strong as shit. I'm going to kill this guy anytime I see him. Why? Because you haven't limit tested. You haven't just came back lane with Kraken and fought every time you are. Every time you get back. Because think about it. If you did do those things, we wouldn't be here saying, "Oh, you got to fix this," because you've already would have fixed it thousands of fucking games ago or hundreds of games ago, whatever it is. Do you know what I'm saying? This is like one of the most important parts of League. And like I said, even the highest level players, the best players in the world are perma limit testing. They're limit testing so often. Like, trust me, every time like someone goes in to kill someone, it's not like every single decision they make, they know, oh, this will work 100%. A lot of the time, like with me, a lot of the time, when I'm limit testing, it comes down to like double digit HP if it doesn't work out, or single digit. But that's like from 10 fucking years. That's from 10 years of playing. Like earlier, I couldn't kill LeBlanc in top lane when I was on Lissandra, right? And I was like, how the fuck did that happen? Like, how did I not kill her? She lived with like 300 HP. And then in the replay, I was like, oh, that item she had did give her HP. It gave her 300 HP. So that feeling of like, how did she not die and why it was so weird? You know, it was literally just because the item that she had, I didn't realize that it gave HP, and I was exactly 300 damage off. You'll learn. Okay. Oh, you definitely should never be ulting here. You should never be ulting there. Or flashing. You shouldn't be dropping. You shouldn't be using ult and flash just for this fucking completely useless Yasuo. Like, look. Look. Just walk at him. Yo, what's up, Waffle? Just walk at him. This is the ideal example of why any top professional, anything from being a chef to any sport, emphasizes. Yeah, exactly. Mentality's everything, man. It's everything. There is legitimately not a single person that's ever made like gotten to high level or like, you know, like elite at something without having like the mentality that lets them improve. Even Tarzan. I use Tarzan. I was just talking about Tarzan. Even Tarzan, believe it or not. Trust me. You have to understand that like streaming this game is tough, first of all. Streaming the game's tough, and it's very easy to want to like kind of what's the word? I don't even know the word. Kind of like defend. You, like, when your teammates are griefing you, yeah, die is one of them, yeah. But when your teammates are griefing you, and it makes it you look bad, it makes it extra frustrating. It makes you vent and, like, complain a little bit more. Like, obviously, Tarzan is a special case. He, you know, is a little, like, complains more than most. You know, and all the other things that goes with him. But, at the end of the day, literally every single top level player has had to have a mentality to learn and get better to get where they are. Trust me. There is like it's not possible to just get elite at something. Like when you say someone's a natural at something, they're not naturally godlike. They might just have a little bit of natural skill, and then they need the mentality to take it to the extreme. That doesn't mean they keep the attitude up, right? No. But I mean, it's still always going to be there. Seppuku, shut up, you dumb bitch. Go crawl back into the fucking hole you came out of, idiot. God, you're disgusting. I regret complimenting your laning. Disgusting pig. Anyway, before Seppuku ruined our conversation, like the rat that he is, so we'll wrap up the VOD here because this is the last thing I'm going to talk about in this VOD. You dumping all of this, you dumping alt flash and all for this Yasuo here. You have to realize this is good for him. You're the main carry on your team. Like, you're the one who's like supposed to carry, and you're wasting all this time and all these resources to kill someone that's useless, and it's not gonna get you the objective that's gonna let you end the game. You guys, trust me, guys. I know dragon illness. Like, oh, fuck. What's the word? It's like the Call of the Void or some shit. Like, I know dragon illness is hard to resist, and it seems like dragon is the win condition, but Baron forever will be the main objective in the game, and it's always the most important, and it's what leads to winning. Oh god, the other fucking degenerates here, Pisseration. Don't you need to go to sleep or something, Pisseration? Like, what are you doing, man? Hey, Sep. True. Yeah, like, that is a thing with learning. Learning how to learn is I've always said that, like, that's a book I'd always want to write one day. I wasn't always like this. I didn't know how to learn properly back then. It's been an ongoing process. Nowadays, I feel like I really know how to learn compared to before. That's why I feel like I can improve at, like, anything that I'm really interested in quickly. Like Street Fighter and stuff like that. I'm what you call an emotional gamer. I honestly, though, that can help you, though. I already slept, you degen dirty fuck. Bro, dirty? No way you called me that. But, like I said, like I was saying, being emotional... Well, okay, when you say you're an emotional gamer, emotional about what? Winning and losing? Or, like, what about it is emotional? Because being very emotional about things can be good if you can take that energy and focus it on something better. Hard to explain. How much would they have to buff dragons where you call it a win con? There's no way to buff it to make it a win con. Okay, it would have to be buffed to the point where Soul is so insane that you can't lose a team fight with it, no matter how hard you fucking troll. Which is like Elder. It's so hard. It's so hard. Okay, you're right. I haven't showered in 16 hours. I'm still cleaner than you, fucking idiot. But anyway, yeah, it has to be like Elder Dragon. Look at Elder Dragon. Like, Elder Dragon is designed to end the fucking game, literally. So it's really, really hard to lose a team fight with it. That's if Dragon Soul was that strong, then yeah, you could contest it, like even when you shouldn't. But it's nowhere near that. It's not even half of Elder Dragon Soul. So there's no reason to grieve for it. Notice in that Challenger lobby I played earlier, how willing my teammates were to give up Dragon. Literally, they didn't troll for a single one. I'm talking about pro play, do you have the same thoughts on Dragon? Yeah. Now, in pro play, of course, you have to think of it like this. At the highest level, small stat things mean more because there's less mistakes. So, of course, small stats in things like Soul matter a bit more in organized professional play, but it's still not a win condition. Still not a win condition. Even in pro play, it is not a win condition. It never will be. So you'll see pro play even fucking troll for it. And it's painful. I think more so winning. I focus on the rank prestige and feel like I have to prove myself as well, which I know is lame. No, that's not lame. I don't know if it's sexist for me to say. I do feel like some of that is. I feel like a lot of the I've coached a good amount of like women, and they all kind of say that. A lot of them have said that, which I get it. It's always that combined with like need to solo queue. Yeah, true. I should honestly never even like. I'm so bad at articulating some of my thoughts. Said what? They say a lot of the women that I've coached have said they feel the need to like prove themselves with their rank and to do it only solo, which makes sense because they get called, you know, boosted duo and stuff, like, which is obnoxious as hell. Bro, if I was a woman in gaming, I would never let anyone know, ever. My name wouldn't give it away. I would never tell anybody because my goodness, it must be so fucking obnoxious. The people online are so bad at oh man. They're let's not even get into this. Point is, that's not lame. At the end of the day, all I was saying was that's not lame. I think that's actually pretty common. But like that, if you feel the need to prove yourself, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, the best way, like, at the end of the day, you have to, like, come to the realization that getting upset at losing and winning is only gonna make you, like, progress slower and enjoy the game less. You also hide your bald. You guys are such degenerate rats. Like, my God. Like, Anyway. All I'm saying is, if you play to learn, you will really, and like you get over the hump of, like I said, here, that emotion, like, I mean, I don't know. I would say emotion, and like maybe that's tied a little bit with like passion too. Like if you're passionate about getting better and you take the negative feel, like if you're passionate about winning and getting better and you instead turning into passionate about learning and realize winning will come on its own, you will progress so much fucking faster and you'll enjoy it more. And you'll still prove yourself, you know? It's hard though. It's really hard. I mean, I would say this is harder than the game itself. Honestly, I would say having a perfect mentality is harder than the game itself. So, But the reward, and it takes practice. It doesn't just happen overnight, by the way. It doesn't happen overnight. To fix your mentality, it takes practice, and like it takes practice. Like you have to work on it. You're gonna have episodes where you just get really upset that day. You gotta go to the gym or some shit, you know, like in between the session, clear out the mind. Yeah, it does transfer very well, yeah. What are your thoughts on ranked anxiety or whatever it's called? It's such a weird topic. I've never had ranked anxiety in League, so I'm not sure. I don't play normal games. I don't play ARAMs. I don't play Arena. Like, I only play ranked. So yeah, I guess it would come down to what the ranked anxiety is coming from. Is it from like being scared to lose, being scared to get flamed, being scared to drop below your peak rank? Yeah, when I go if whenever I do play a random ARAM and people are like getting like all worked up and upset over it, I'm so confused. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, ranked is the same as normals except like there's a rank with it. Yeah, no problem, Rice Bunny. Yeah, okay, Kinky. Yeah, okay. What is that emote, the Omega Lol? With a Sag behind it? For me, it was other people seeing my dropped rank, like my friends. Aw, that's so cute. That's so cute. But fuck that. If you think of it like this, okay, like I go like if you realize that the difference between silver, gold, plat, emerald, and diamond is very small, then it doesn't matter. You laughed at, you're a bad person. I'm not laughing. I'm saying it's cute. I'm not actually laughing at it. I'm just okay. No, hold on. I'm just a piece of shit, and I'm sorry for everything. Sorry for everything I'll ever say in the future. Sorry for anything I've ever said before, and sorry for everything right now. I'm the worst. That's it. I'm the fucking worst. True, true, he says. Okay. Yeah, okay. I feel like you go through this at least once every stream. Yeah, because my stream, I can't say shit without you guys going, oh, you coach them into being anti-LGBTQT? Oh, you saying something sexist? It's just like, okay, here we go. Does calling yourself the worst and apologizing for everything work with Pam? No, she fucking hates it. She's like, oh, woe is me. It's never your fault. Monkus. It never works. Whoever you find fun, bro. Whoever, like, literally go to the champ list, look for who looks cool, and play them. There is no, like, optimal second champ or anything like that. Bro, there's like 150 champs. Anyway, hold on. To wrap up this VOD before, because I don't know how I got on this tangent. I don't know how I got to what I was talking about. You used all this shit for Yasuo, which was useless, when the main objective here that matters is Baron. You need to be doing two things. You need to be either killing him, like, quickly, not making it this difficult, not using all these resources, and then taking the tower, or, like, pushing the wave and diving him, or pushing the wave, TPing to Baron, you know, something to either pull pressure to you, or get the Baron. But you're using flash, all this shit for this useless Yasuo. It took you a year to do it. Now, like, in Yone without ult is, like, Yone, he's ult such an important part of his team fighting. So, like, using all this right here means, like, like, if you ult here, you're already deciding, okay, I'm not going to fight Baron. But you need to fight Baron. So, like, Baron's too important. The only world you'd ever ult down there and commit to that because like, it means you would think there's really no fucking chance of killing them at Baron here. And this is the only thing you can do. So, yeah. Like, once they get Baron like that, like, that's... Now, it's very hard for you to end the game. Damn, this guy's level 16 now? Kill him! Bro, you're afraid of everything. Why you even run here? Like, you have vision of everybody. You don't even need to run here. Even your ult's back up. I did not... Bro, you actually did way more damage there than you think. You just only hit him twice. Like, honestly, right here, look. This is the last thing I'll talk about because it's the same thing. Xerath Qs you. You have Tornado ready. Bro, E in and kill the fucking Xerath. Like, or just Q in on Udyr and kite and keep kiting and kill him. Like, look how much damage you did to him and how much damage he did to you. Okay, so he has a shield on. Okay, so you just deleted the shield. Auto, Q. Like, look, you hit him with W, 2 Qs and an auto. And did that much damage to him on top of the shield he had. You're doing way more damage than you think. You just don't decide to actually hit him until it's too late. You actually can shred him. You can shred him. You do way more damage than you think. Now, Udyr is a disgusting champ, but it doesn't matter. You're more disgusting, honestly. So. And the game should never have went this far. You should have triple killed them in mid lane and taken Baron. This game should have ended at fucking 20 minutes. You just don't snowball.